Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our next part of the show, and we are now at the lesson part. And previously, you have watched the epic opening part. Like we are almost out of topic, but we still be able to talk. Especially, we still only have got 2 more episodes, then we will make it to 200. So we have to keep going every single day. So we have to develop the news. So we maybe right now, like at night, I may have to like go and sit on a bed and have to check a lot of news. Try to pick out something that is positive. Because news are unavoidable, but we have to choose which one to do it. Which one to take it. So it'll be easy to live in a world that we call peace. So I know a lot. Singers, you may know. Rapper, you may know. You may know how. What am I thinking? But I don't want to bring it here. Just gonna wait for someday. Like we are absolutely out of topic, I will bring those. Okay, so we're just gonna left it for a little bit for future shows, or maybe at the time that is called the end of the world, I may speak it to you before I die. I don't know. Okay, so it could be like that. I love it. We must live in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the lesson part right now, 8B grammar models in the past. Let's open your books to page number 82. And let's begin with the exercise number 1. Let's do it quick because it is not much difficult. T. And exercise number 1, choose the best answer to complete the cartoon captions. Okay, we have a caption right below the picture. So the first one, we're just gonna do it quick. So there's a chair and it bangs, it jumps very high, and the caption it is, I don't think he should have or might have pressed the eject button. So what would your answer be? Should have or might have? Yeah, I would choose should have. Yeah, should have, because he pressed it, so the chair jumps over and pushed him to the air. But in which place is this? Is this NASA? Number 2, second picture. You can say there's a human being is dressing up as a phone. So like they are at a party, but let's read the situation. You might have or you needn't have told me you had changed your mind. And the full idea, right down here, about making it a fancy dress party. Okay, so you might have or you needn't have told me that you changed your mind. You had changed your mind about making it a fancy dress party. So what would you choose? Might have or needn't have? You might have told me. Yes, I think you might have told me that you had changed your mind about making it a fancy dress party. Okay, so you can see that man or maybe girl, I don't know, dressing up as a phone is wearing differently from the other people, like kind of weird. And the weirdest thing here that is I forgot a line of the picture right over there. So maybe I will insert more in later. But now let's just keep going on with the exercise number 2. What is it about? Reading examples, then use the underlined structures to complete the Learn This box below. Okay, so we have the Learn This box below from the 5 sentences. Those are the 5 examples to the 5 model verbs that can be used in the past. So what are their functions? Let's find out. Another day of talking a lot. Okay, so we have 5 sentences, 6 sentences. Let's read it out loud. 1. She could have been more enthusiastic about her present. I spent hours choosing it. Okay. So, kinda poor for the person who tried to choose the present for the girl birthday, but didn't respect it. If I were in that situation, I would punch. Sorry, live in peace. You might have told me that you had invited some friends around. I was planning a quiet night in. You should have told me it was your birthday. I would have sent you a card. He ought to have spent more time revising. It was an important exam. 5. She didn't need to tidy the house. Her mom had already done it. Number 6. You needn't have brought your laptop. The hotel provides internet access. Okay. So let's now put the sentences which illustrate the correct modal verb that it is explaining in the learn this box. Okay. Modals in the past. Now, we use blah 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 or blah 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 plus past participle to say what the right thing to do was. Okay, to say what the right thing to do was. Which one? Okay, so I have read with you with the sentences right here, and I chose the correct term. That is the sentence 4. Yes, he ought to have spent more time revising. It was an important exam. So ought to, okay, ought to have plus past participle. Okay, what's the other one? To say what the right thing to do was. So he's supposed to revise the lesson more carefully because the important exam is coming up. But he didn't do. So he may get bad score. But that is the thing. The right thing to do is to revise more often so that he will get higher score. So what is the other phrase that we can use? Yes, it is the sentence number 3. You should have told me it was your birthday. I would have sent you a card. So, that is the sentence. You should have told. Should have. So, should have and ought to have. Okay. So, we will be filling in the blanks. For the sentence 1. Okay. 1. It is should have. And ought to have. Okay, to see what it is correct in the situation. Okay, so we'll be right back with the next part of the show. I'll be filling in the learn this box, and during the break you can do it by yourself. Then later I will correct it. Okay, don't get it well. We'll be right back. Do it during the break. Try.